already?
Red leather, yellow leather. Unique New York.
Unique New York. Did you go down that rabbit hole without me? Did you?
Which one?
You know, one you were just talking about right before we went live. You did. Okay.
I don't remember.
Yes.
That one?
Yeah.
Not really.
Hey, everybody.
I always edge on things. I like to dip my toe and dance on the line of death, but I don't entirely jump in. The water is warm though.
Yes, and deep.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because you hop in it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Cults and Crims. We're not that funny. We've been toying with changing the name. We're not just the last part.
I want to change the last part to say we're not very funny.
We're not very funny, or not particularly funny, or not too funny, or we're trying, but
not that great.
Yeah, that last one was pretty rough, but
mediocre at best.
At best, not our best work. But welcome. How's your day been, Quibs? It feels like weeks since the last time I've seen you. I can't really back that up. I'm right over there, but it's good to see you guys. Welcome.
You know that we live together.
I do. I wasn't sure if the rest of them got.
And how does that feel, by the way?
Do you know that
I saw that you shaved today?
I did.
You don't mind if I get in it, do you?
No, not at all. But
I wish you'd do that more often. That is so cute. He's bouncing his leg, and I call him Thumper for other reasons.
Okay then.
Oh, hey, look, everybody's here.
Little old me.
Hey, it's Joel.
Goosebumps 801. Good to see you. What's up, Lizar?
Yorkie,
you know why I'm
Mom.
doing this? Because I recently heard that there's somebody out there that doesn't like our roll call.
Oh yeah, somebody in my last feed that I just did. Most of you were there.
Yeah.
This lady left a comment that said,
you were there.
Rob, you were there. This lady left a comment. I wish I knew what happened. I hate your roll calls. I'm out.
I'm out. It was a tap. I'm out.
See you.
Yarn Prepper, how you doing? Lurka Laura. Tina Serlin, how you doing?
Catch you on the next nasty comment, Susan.
Right.
Yarn Prepper.
Buddy's dad.
Lurker Laura. Thank you, Mod.
Tampa B. How are you, Tampa B?
Rain Virus.
I love Tampa B.
I also bounce my leg when Joe strokes my hair.
Yeah? Okay.
Even more reason to do roll call. Can't think of a better name.
Right? Exactly.
Roll call's the best. Bye, hater, says Monica.
Well, you know something? The roll call does kind of make us feel like maybe we're all part of this dysfunctional thing that we've got going on here.
I find it to be incredibly functional.
Well, I don't know that I've ever come across anything that's incredibly functional. Functional. Oh man! You know, the one time I'm going in and you wear like you got the same brim on the guys got from.
That's enough.
What's the name of that band? Cheap Trick.
Shelly loves roll
you
call.
Made me cry. I do too.
Or like Tom Petty's Top Hat.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm eating.
Hey.
Trigger warning. Fat girl on the loose eating. When I suggested we're funny, I imagined it as a sarcastic New York. Yeah, remember you did it that way.
I did it that way. Yeah.
Do it.
We're funny.
No, that wasn't it.
Well, I mean,
you said we're. They say we're.
We're funny.
We're funny.
We're funny.
Yeah.
Bridget Alexander, good to see you. Cassie Mosier, good to see you.
Bex, love you, girl.
Bex just left a comment right before.
Hey, is that Tampa B?
That's Joel Sachs. I did. I said Tampa B. You missed it. Hey, Monica.
I just like to say her name twice.
You should say it twice.
Do you want some? Oh, you did this like the M&M hand.
Oh, no, I wasn't doing the M&M hand. I was just tapping my ring, but I can see why you would think that. And right before we went, I did the M&M hand. But that's because my hand smells like Bo.
He smells good. He's getting groomed on Monday.
And that's a good thing. As he should.
Colts and Crims. We're something.
You know what? That's not so bad.
Ev Barney, you made it. Something. We are something. Got it?
Yes. Loves you back.
Mr. Crim and Miss Propa.
Yes, that is us. Layla Bradley, good to see you.
Hey, Positive Life.
I'm not sure what time of day it is there, but you know
Susan Miller. She's in Portugal.
She is in Portugal. I'm surprised you know that.
I love Lisa Black, and Lisa Black loves roll call.
You know what? I think everybody loves roll call. We go really long. It's not like we do a 30-minute show and it's all roll call.
I do it for 30 minutes.
I know we do, but we usually do an hour show.
I drag that shit out.
So only about half of it is.
Susie Fitz. Jamie Palmer. Reminded me of you and Fred. A man isn't afraid to hurt someone else's feelings to protect his woman's, or something like that. But it reminded me of you and Fred. And me and Tommy. Tommy, you would absolutely hurt somebody's feelings to protect mine, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I probably would.
Probably?
Yeah, well, you know, I don't hurt people's feelings. I'm a very kind individual.
Right, but what if somebody hurts mine?
I would take them outside and talk to them. I would give them a stern talking to.
That's all we were wanting to hear.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear any of this probably crap.
No. I would take them out for a very stern talking to.
Yeah, we want results, Crim.
In the parking lot. I will get you results.
Hey, Meredith Lynn. Hey, Lori Lee.
Silver Psychic. I kind of dig that.
I could tell my ear is ringing.
Yeah, it's not such a bad thing. Hey, Shelly, good to see you.
Jules Rainbow Bunny.
You got to dig the name Jules Rainbow Bunny.
And there's Pam Fredette. She loves roll call.
How have you been? Big fan?
Look at Mick Boozle. What a fun name. Maybe that should be my last name. Reese McBoozle. Mike Boozle. Watching you since you were doxxed. And Tommy, since you linked up with Aaron. Longtime lurker of you separately and now watching your content together. You guys are awesome. That is cool, such a nice thing to say. Yeah. Thank you, McBoozle.
And I dig the name.
I do too.
I really do.
And thank you for
Bamboozle. Only different.
Only Mick Boozle.
Yeah. Mick Bamboozled. He blew it. That big hat of yours. Look at this. Yeah.
If you don't know how to get under the hat, then I'm worried about you getting under the covers too.
Yeah. I'm going to read up on it. I'm sure there's a book somewhere. Tammy, good to see you. SP.
Lumen's here.
She is. Beth.
Say me, or I'm out. Lumen. I love Lumen. Purple Groovy. Lumen, did you go read it? That's what she said. She said, I wish I knew what happened. I hate your roll calls. I'm out.
Bags, you burnt your hand on boiling water?
Simply Susan, you better not be in here, girl. You don't get a pass. Simply Susan.
Wow. That sucks. I hate burning my hand.
Moonstone Crone. Make it make sense is here.
Make it make sense. Good to see you. Moonstone Crone. I don't know that I've ever said a lot.
This is what Joe Virus said too. Chopped liver here. Yes. DP in Tennessee, you are not chopped liver, girl. Joe Virus might be. He's dusty sometimes.
Dusty.
He can be a bit dusty.
Yeah, the man is dusty. You got to dig it.
Get to the point, Reese.
Well, we're only 7 minutes in. We can't break with tradition, getting to the point now.
Cassie Mosier always does that to me. She cattle prods me.
That's a good thing, though, because if not, I mean, if you start now, you're going to get to the point by
That's what we call her. That's her nickname, Cattle Prod Cassie.
Wow.
I just made that up.
Yeah, I'd requisition a new nickname, ASAP.
Really?
Yeah, that was a little tough. Cattle Prod.
Oh, I thought it was kind of fun on the spot.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Jess JoJo.
That's memorable, Monica. You got him with that. He did not like starfish. I have really to say, starfish really triggers Tommy like
you know what's
nobody.
Funny? Here's the funny thing: starfish went off on you all the time, not me. But you saved starfish for like 4 weeks. I'd be like, "That's it."
I know. I kept saving starfish. I was like, they mean well. Starfish has a big heart.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm getting rid of it.
Then one night, Tommy was like, "Tether is cut. Starfish is gone."
That's not happening. No, if you happen to be watching, I still do love you. Should not your comments.
You're just banned.
Right. Yeah.
Not on Real Table.
People,
I didn't ban starfish on Real Table.
No?
Actually, my mods might have. My mods, I think, got about as sick of starfish as you did.
And you know what? You may not
was mean.
You may not believe this.
But, hey, Pat.
But the mods are tougher than I am.
The mods are pretty badass.
No, they are. Make no question.
I don't love the roll call either, but I love both of you, so I stay.
Oh, girly dog, that's a nice thing to say.
That is.
And you know what? You can, that's a cool way to say it too.
And you know what?
You can disagree. We're not going to be upset about that. You can leave anytime you want.
Live your life.
No, I'm just
girly dog.
I'm kidding. No, I respect that. I really do.
We really respect that.
Yeah. Write down that name. I'm kidding.
Mods.
Busey. Nick it in.
Just kidding, girly dog. We are kidding. We love
Peanut butter pickles.
I know. Isn't that cute? They were in my stream. Did you change your name? Is this somebody we knew or is this a new person? Because that is a cute name.
Well, it could be because isn't it Pride Month? Maybe they're doing it just for Pride Month because they've got the.
I know the heart change, but I don't recognize the name Peanut Butter Pickles.
I don't either. I've had bread and butter pickles. I don't think I've ever had.
Ew, I hate those.
I'm not a fan either. Not my favorite pickles.
Chow Yun Smut, love you, girl. Hey, V. McWilliams and Sherry LeBrun says, "Don't you ignore me."
I shan't. I would never.
Hey, Goddess Divine.
Coach Divine, good to see
Hef,
you.
where you been, girl? I feel like you weren't in my stream. Which
I do a puzzle during roll call and ignore most of it.
Hef,
2,000 part piece puzzle.
why weren't you at Real Table, Hef?
Oh no.
You didn't check in for roll call there unless you were busy on your puzzle. Baby Steps threw out 5 hot sauce packets.
Why,
thank you so
Baby
much,
Steps.
Baby Steps.
VTV.
I learned to stop worrying about and love the roll call. Amy Degg.
I see what you did there.
Uh-huh.
I see what you did there. Good
Through gritted
reference.
Busey teeth.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's your girlfriend.
Yeah, a little late.
Is
little
your
late.
wife here? Is Lynn Sanity here?
I think I saw her earlier.
Shell.
Yes. No. Yeah.
Poor starfish.
Well, that I did get that vibe though. That's kind of that vibe.
Hi, Regina Smith.
I wonder if she still has all those questions because they're kind of answered now.
I like that Shannon C. It makes her feel special.
Yeah. Well, you guys are special. It's probably why. It's probably why we have a
Oh, now I feel
group.
bad, girly dog. I lost my Jack yesterday. I'm kind of sad.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't know. Is that an animal? You know, speaking of, one of Blake's animals died today.
No.
I don't think he's in here, but it made me very sad. And I'm sorry, girly dog. I do feel bad.
Poor
I'm
Blake.
sorry.
I hate when people lose fur.
You were napping? Well, I don't want those kinds of excuses ever again, Hef. Creekside Acre.
It's okay.
I love Creekside Acre.
Tighten up your game, but it's okay. Wickle pickles are hot and spicy. I love them. Are you familiar with Wickle pickle?
I thought that too, Silver Psychic. The way Tommy said my username, like he's never seen it before, heartbreak. You went Silver Psychic.
You know what? I probably said it like I've never seen it before.
But you know Silver Psychic well. You had Thanksgiving with her.
I probably did.
She was at the table with us. We love you, Silver Psychic. I know who you are, but I know my people. I know my class.
Yeah. And
you were sleeping during Real Table? It's pretty inexcusable, especially because you're my travel agent too.
You know, Silver, I do that all the time too.
Kind of
I apologize.
bad form. Hey, do you notice I'm more awake tonight?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do people hate roll call? I don't know. There's your wife.
Peanut Butter Pickles is new. There she is. Lynn Sanity, good to see you. See that? Peanut Butter Pickles is new.
Well, welcome. Aren't you adorable? I knew this
love
person that.
was
new. I knew I didn't know him. My other's keeper. I'm glad we're now Facebook friends. I loved your vulnerability in the last show. I'm loving you more every time I listen. Thank you. That is a
very
kind.
cool.
Yeah, that's very nice. Thank you.
I love that. I love her too. Very cool.
You love me or?
Oh yeah. That's what I was going with that. Even with the hat. What are you doing? Are you getting ready to work a lollipop or something? What was that? What was that thing there? Yeah.
Good for you, Jilbo.
You and that was with a doctor, right? Good for you, hon.
I'll take my paddling. I deserve it.
That's the spirit.
He gives a good paddling. I hear.
That's the word.
That's the rumor.
She has heard that rumor.
Yeah, Monica M. I'm sad. Hey, Mara.
Misbehaving also loves Wickles pickles. How have I not heard of these? They're spicy and I don't know of them.
This is hilarious. That's the funniest thing I've seen all week. You look like you've lost weight. Make sure you're eating. Don't worry. I'm doing just fine. I promise.
The 3 major food groups we've been working through pretty toughly. Right?
You know what? I'm surprised you say that because I'm on my period and I feel actually I'm sitting here with my pants on. I feel kind of bloaty, to be honest. So thank you. Thank you. If all of you,
kind of bloaty.
I'm sorry?
You don't look bloaty.
I thought you just said you do look kind of bloaty. And I was going to say the door is actually right there.
Right.
Get the holy hell.
I don't think you would have pointed to it. I think
Hey,
I just
Candy's
would have
life.
been thrown through it.
Probably.
But I wouldn't have said such a thing.
Jenny gets chatty.
Shannon C., we are absolutely exhausted from packing.
We are.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot.
It is. But you know what? Honestly, if you really want to see whether or not you get along with somebody as a friend, help them pack up their house. And don't do it part-time. Don't come over for 4 or 5 hours and go, hey, I'll help on a Thursday.
Come over for 6 weeks.
Just get here and stay. And then
move into their basement and then help them pack. That is a good point.
Preferably during a divorce. Because that just it's
or after.
Or after. Or both.
Yeah, both. Both is good.
Before and after.
And also do it through Shark Week and starvation mode. Because I do get hungry. All of a sudden, how many times in a row have I been like, I haven't eaten since yesterday at this time. Feed me.
But You know what? Maybe they're right because you have been skipping really ridiculous periods of time.
But I'm eating.
No, but it's always like you really do.
Yeah, it's like once a day I've been eating, like every 24 hours.
Yeah, you pull really long stretches between eating.
Jeannie Hansen, Reese lost 300 pounds. No. Different.
Oh, no, yes, you did. 310?
Oh my God.
It's closer to 350. What do you say? I'm kidding. I don't know what it is. I'm just being funny.
Holy shit. I just got that.
410. I had friends pack and move my entire house in 5 hours when I left my husband. Kim, Greenleaf. Those are good friends. Good people. I love that story. That's awesome.
I have my jacket on. No, Regina Smith. Honestly, I just wanted to see if it fit.
She's lying. She wanted to undo her the top button on her pants and wanted to be able to drop that over it so she wasn't just sitting there. Right? Little
Put it over my fupa?
Little breathing room?
P. Taylor, absolutely. It is awkward. Good Lord, Reese, the cards are stacked against you. You can do anything after this, no sweat. Why do you say that? Because of my period?
Because if you get through this, what could possibly be tough after this?
You know, I felt that way when my dog died, and then 3 days later, my husband died. And they were both unexpected. I didn't know about either one coming. And I thought, you know what? If I can get through that.
Right? That's a pretty rugged week.
That was a rugged week.
Yeah.
How did you manage to get Tommy to stay at your house? No issue with Jeff. Yarn Prepper, I just said, I'm
going to need help.
Yeah, I need help. And Tommy's my best friend. And Tommy offered to come be here. And that's just the way it is. And he's in the air right now. So
he's on his way.
Not a lot that can be done.
You know what, though? I'm not being a jerk or anything else, but how would you have done this alone? You would have really struggled.
Oh, my God.
This would have been.
And I was going to do it alone.
I don't know that. Yeah.
I was going to have you come to the new place to help me unpack.
That was the plan.
This would have
said,
been...
I'll pack it all up. And then when I get there, you can fly in and help me unpack. I said, yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do.
And looking at all the boxes we've done now, there's no way I could have probably done this. It would have been.
Do you remember what I said when you said that? I said, there is no way you can do this alone. There's no way. I just did this. There's no way you can do this alone.
I could have done it, but it probably would have taken like 3 months.
Oh, yeah, exactly. You could have done it, but you could not have done it in the time period.
That, no. Honestly, I don't think anybody could have. You're the fastest packer I've ever known. Tommy in the basement, packing up your life, plus whatever else you can pile on this mountain. Yeah, Shelly, I appreciate that. Yeah. It's been a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you, Goddess Divine. That's a nice thing to say. You unloaded 2 nasty things recently. Proud of your strength.
I agree with you. I am too. Wildly proud of your strength. That's the truth.
Me too.
I'm proud of you, Quibs. I am proud of you, Quibs.
And Tommy is the kindest of souls. He is. You are.
You know what? If the shoe was on the other foot and I called you and said, I really need your help, can you get here? What would you have done?
Gotten there.
Okay. All right. So, you know, I'll make that call someday, and you'll come running. I have no doubt.
Hopefully it's what friends do.
Yes, Tracy Range nailed it.
I don't want to fly across the country. Like, I hope you're close by.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
Like, I hope you make that call from the bathroom, and I have to come running.
And I would say stuff like,
because you're out of toilet paper.
And I'm probably not going to ask you to move couches. Like, there'll be a lot of. I just want you to maybe get the blankets and the the throw pillows.
What if you have some like crazy girlfriend that you break up with, and I got to come help you like get out of the house? That was a trick question. You passed.
How about that?
You're a baby angel. Let me rub your head again.
Yeah, you see that? And a righteous dude too. You know what, Lumen? Since Ferris Bueller's Day Off, there's something about hearing somebody's a righteous dude. Just really makes me.
Yes, Monica. Me too. Me too.
Spokane just inserted opioid education in K through 12 classrooms. Well, that's a really good idea. It really is, especially in that part of the country. They're getting hit hard.
Oh, wow.
Well, Jenny, you're welcome.
Bobo.
Well, you're welcome.
Oh, he's very friendly.
He's got.
He doesn't stink.
No.
I don't think he stinks. He's going to the vet or the groomers on Monday. He'll smell really nice.
Do they give him the grill a good workover? How you doing there, Bill?
Thank you, Candy's Life. He's just really excited to be here.
He does.
He's really smiley. He's very smiley.
Mm-hmm.
He's smiley.
You're a good boy. Oh, he's friendly.
He's looking right at me, isn't he?
He's in a headlock.
Yeah, he's happy to be there. Ooh, he's going in a little deeper. How are you?
He's feeling needy. Guys, it is he is having
Look
the
at
worst
this guy.
time.
Look at this guy, though.
Bo is having the worst time with the move. He is really jittery and freaked out.
Well, and I think you also
Hey,
notice it a
Trish.
lot more with Bo because Bo's legs are longer than mine. I don't know if you've ever gotten a really good look at this dog, but his back legs are like 6 inches longer than mine. So his inseam is just unbelievable. And he kind of, he's
Bo
got
has-
this.
He literally has the longest legs.
I might film Bo and we can try to get a short.
Well, remember what I did once on a live? Well, you weren't with me, but come here.
Oh, you can't pick him up. Don't do that.
Why?
Because even as it is, the guy can't even walk without hurting his legs.
Oh, I know.
I'm not going to lie to you. He's
He
not.
thinks I dropped an M&M.
He is the most uncoordinated.
That's what I did. See how long they are? Look how long his legs are.
But it's not doing any service.
Oh, but it is because he's so tall.
But his back legs, the way the dog walks, is not like a dog does it.
He's
he
a
walks.
nice person.
He walks kind of like a.
He's
An
very
octopus.
tall. He's very tall. Oh, he's friendly. Oh, he's so nice. And he gives hugs. Oh, he's a great guy. He's a good guy.
he is. He is. What's the name of that big red dog in the cartoons?
Clifford.
Clifford. Yeah, they're related. He and Clifford are.
Teresa, that's
they're
a nice
kin.
thing to say, by the way. So happy for this fresh start. You're both creating for recent hugs. Sending love and patience to all.
Oh, it's, you know what? I'll take a dose of both of those. Are you looking for something on the floor there, Bo?
I
Candy
get that,
chocolate.
Lori Swenson.
Swanson?
Swarmy?
Swami? She's not even close.
That's true, Cricket. Standard poodles need a job.
I'm not sure that this cat's a poodle.
He is like a deer.
Yeah.
Tommy thinks that Bo, so our trainer, I got a trainer for like 3 weeks when I got Bo just to help me.
Got a lot.
Hey,
out of
Gretchen.
it. Bo seemed to have.
That's enough. He was young.
Uh-huh.
Have
The
you
trainer?
did you do dumb things when you were young and
I
didn't
did.
learn from them?
No, I learned from them.
Yeah.
But they just took a little while to learn. from
So anyway, the trainer said that she thought Bo was a Irish Setter Poodle or Great Dane Poodle. Tommy thinks he is a black Airedale Terrier.
He looks like an Airedale to me.
He does have a very squared off muzzle. We didn't drop any M&Ms, and I know that's what you're looking for.
And you can't eat M&Ms.
No, you can't.
They're not good for you. Even the peanut ones aren't good for you.
Bo is a small pony. He is.
I'm not that. He's not that small a pony. In all
He's
honesty,
tall
he's a
in the
small
saddle.
horse, but he's
He's
not that.
Tall in the saddle.
He's got to be what, 7, 8 hands? Is that how they do?
He is
Not even-
extremely. Look at see the back legs. Look how long. He's all legs.
He is, and the way he.
Yeah, he's very. We know that you're a great guy.
And when the kitty gets on my lap, he comes over and
Look, look.
drops his head on top of the. It's like the cartoon. The breathing coming out of his nose like ruffles the hair on the cat. Cat's
Oh,
really got a good
Karen
sense of humor
says-
about it.
Rain said he's way bigger than an Airedale.
I had an Airedale that size.
Do you think Irish Wolfhound Poodle? Those are tall dogs.
I don't know enough about them. I don't know that I've ever seen one, but I
Oh
like the
my
name
God.
Wolfhound.
Has anybody seen one? I saw one in
How
real
about
life.
Reese von Wolfhound?
Wolfhound.
I'm not trying to go down that road again, but
That's
Von
a cool.
Wolfhound is a pretty
or just
solid name.
Wolfhound. Reese Wolfhound.
Not bad.
That's a
I could
cool
call
ass
you
name.
Wolfie.
That's a cool ass
Mhm.
name.
Sir? Yeah, that's a cool ass.
You know, I saw a wolfhound one time in real life, like a year ago. It was a guy in a pet store and he was getting it washed there. This thing was so tall. It truly was a sight. It was amazing. Legs for days. More legs than a bucket of chicken. Hey, blessed to crochet.
I see what you did there. That was a good one.
To Wong Fu.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, Layla says, I'm Irish. He's not an Irish wolfhound.
And she is Irish.
Hey, Layla, I asked you the other day if all Irish people were drunks. I got a different question for you. Are there a lot of Irish wolfhounds in Ireland? Is that where they all are? You don't see them in America, at least in the Midwest. What is he eating?
If we saw
A bone?
they would be American wolfhounds.
Mhm. They're incredibly expensive, I think, Irish wolfhounds. I have not thought about DNA testing him. Oh, don't worry, I already did it.
Nothing?
Oh, I had a cane corso.
What is a cane corso? It's a doggy.
They're illegal in most places. They are. When I researched it, when I had one, it said having a cane corso is like walking around with a loaded gun.
Wow.
They are. Mine was super friendly. I named him Folsom, like Folsom Prison.
Off to a great start.
You know, if we had a child, would we name him Folsom?
This
How
Crim
cute.
thing. This Crim thing was going on long before I
It
got
goes
here,
back, doesn't it? I just realized.
Yeah.
We were meant to be.
Yeah. This wasn't about me, was it? I say. Were there other Crims before me? Huh? Tell me.
I have never boned a Crim.
I wasn't asking about boning one. I was just asking.
Well, that's where I went.
Maybe there was a co-host before me.
I don't know. I would like to bone a Crim.
Is that right?
That sounds like a cool book. Bone a Crim.
Well, you are divorced. Speaking of which, did I or did I not prove I could knock it out in 5 minutes? I'm referring to packing up a box and taping it, not the other. But pretty quick, are they?
You can really get in and out of a box in 5 minutes for sure. You can get it done.
How about that?
The box.
Yeah. See that? Lisa Black loves to see all your animals. I do too. I don't think you would love them if they all got on your bed at the exact same time.
I like it.
I
could take 2 more.
They're a handful. They really are.
Teresa drove past Folsom State Prison earlier and thought of you, Crim.
Ah, that's so nice.
I wonder how many people drive by prisons and go, "Hey, Tommy."
Yeah, no, I get that.
Hey, Jam Jam.
You know, a lot more than you think, because I get emails from people who will say, "Hey, I was watching a movie the other night, and it was about prison."
Monica.
No, we'll give you a little time.
What? No, there's like only 700 Irish Wolfhounds left. They're so big and inbred that their breeding is carefully controlled. Wow, Layla. We should go to Ireland to see Layla.
I'm not against that at all.
I'd like to come see you, Layla. Do you have a place for us? I'd like to get an Irish Wolfhound.
I saw more booze.
Holy hell, is that true?
Wow.
That's a cool tattoo.
Sir, that's a cool tattoo. I've seen more booze in the last 5 days than I did in all of my partying years combined. Oh, how about that? Thought about the warden, did you? That's funny.
Did you just say
what? There's a lot of booze here.
Guys, as we've been packing, I don't drink. I've never drank. There seem to be we're uncovering things, and there seems to be a lot of alcohol in this home. Like a lot. You didn't even see the wine cooler over there. There's a refrigerator full of wine. Did you see that?
But forget that. That's normal. A lot of people have a wine cooler.
Is it not normal to have bottles of Grey Goose everywhere?
No, you could consider that normal.
And
it's just not normal to have 7 or 8 bottles in virtually everything packed. Like here's a box of clothes and 7 bottles. Here are some car tracks and 12 bottles. Here are some old trains
and it's
a
like
bunch of bottles.
Gin and scotch and whiskey and
some old clothing, cigars, bottles. Some more cool stuff, the hats, whatnot. There's this bunch of bottles. They're everywhere. Like if you were collecting booze, this would be a hell of a place. But
that's a little weird.
I'm not really a booze guy.
That's normal.
Funny as hell though, Teresa.
I thought of Reese, not Tommy. Because I'm gonna be effing the warden.
That was the word, yeah.
Full bottles?
Armine can't stay.
Were they full?
Her pup is not feeling well. Thoughts and prayers for your pup, Armine.
Oh, I love you, Armine.
Yeah,
sorry.
Goosebump. I would say that about 85% of them are full bottles. Not all of them by any stretch. A lot of them have been opened and half consumed, and you can't prove that.
I don't think he's drinking, guys. No, I don't. I don't think he's drinking.
Hey, Spanx Calhoun.
Where?
Yeah.
Aww. What?
Your hat. Say bye.
Spanksy.
I think it's reference to
Spanx,
the hat.
you haven't texted me and I'm a little sad about it. I don't think there's any drinking going on. I really don't. I think this person drank a lot prior to me.
Do you think?
Either that or Guns N' Roses used to party here. I don't know.
There's a decent chance that
Metallica stopped by.
Right, yeah. I was going to say Motley Crue, but you can go with anything on that. You know, the Crew was in your basement.
I've never seen...
We've come for your bourbon, Chuck.
No, I didn't know all that booze was here.
No, it was actually really comical because I would go, "Hey, check this out." It became kind of a running joke. I'd go, "Hey, guess what I found?" She'd be like, "Booze." Oddly enough, yes, not a lot of
It is weird because I don't drink.
Sure you don't.
All this time.
Yeah, sure you don't.
It was me.
Well, there's 200,000 bottles in here. It had to be at least somewhat you. You can't fool anybody.
Oh, you mean me causing the alcoholism?
That could be it too. No, the vast majority of them are not open. You know, they're not. The vast majority of them are not open. It was like,
oh, did you give Spanx your new number? Good point, Jam.
Yeah.
No, I did not. Spanx, don't text me.
Good, Spanky. He's feeling better. That's good.
Good for you, Spanx. His energy is through the roof. That is good, babe. I love Spanx.
Jamie
so
Palmer,
much.
Auersmith, not a bad guess. Gretchen only says, "Is it Jeff's booze?" That's going to be my guess. I don't, and if not, it's probably Hux's, and that's going to be an issue.
What? I wasn't listening.
The question was, "Is it Jeff's booze?" I would assume so. Was there anybody that was partying here before Jeff? No. Then it's either him or Guns N' Roses or Motley Crue.
You know,
The Crew.
all joking aside,
It's a lot of booze.
it's a lot of fuck.
It really is.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
Like, is it a lot?
It's a lot.
Coming from someone who knows?
Yeah, no, it's a lot. I mean, there were.
I have to be honest, I have no point of reference. So I saw it all and I was like, isn't that normal?
I would say that there's way over 100 bottles.
What?
Yeah, that's a lot. There's 2 laundry baskets that are just absolutely full.
Yeah, and there's a basket upstairs.
And then there's 2 boxes. I mean, it's virtually everywhere. It's way over that.
Hi, John. Rhonda says, John says hello.
Hello, John.
I can tell you guys, I know for a fact.
And her sparkle monkey says
Dildo.
it's probably Gertie's hooch.
Guys, I know for a fact he wasn't drinking when we were married. I
haven't seen any of it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he didn't. It's previous to when we were together.
Yeah, I think that was kind of the vibe I got. Because again, nothing's open. And the stuff that is, yeah, a lot of it, like there's also stuff in there that is just funky because it's been there so long. Like that stuff
yeah, a
that
lot
I
of
showed
it's
you.
like rancid.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that I don't think you'd want to
But
like Bailey's Irish Cream. Something tells me you shouldn't leave that for 12, 15 years in the basement.
It's not hiding the booze. It wasn't hiding. I moved into this house with him. He moved it into the house. I remember him moving it in here. It's all in the basement because he moved
It just
in
seems
here.
to, yeah, it just seems to be everywhere.
But I think he used to drink heavily looking at the booze, but I've never seen Jeff drunk, guys. He's never been drunk before. I just have to say, we've gone out many, many times. He has like 1 glass of wine or he'll have 1 shot or whatever you call that of scotch. I've never seen him drink excessively. I've never seen him order more than 2 drinks.
And when he and I talked, he said that
he used to drink heavily.
He enjoys
a scotch or whatever.
Scotch, but that he doesn't really do anything else.
And you haven't seen any
sign of him? Not at all.
No, and
not at all.
And like we got beer for you when you got here. He hasn't had one.
I don't think he has.
No, Jeff doesn't drink.
It's been there a month.
Yeah, I've never seen him drunk, not once. So it's odd, but it's old.
It's definitely old.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long it takes for
yes, Goddess Divine,
for Irish stuff to get to go funky, but there's every bottle in there's funky, really funky.
Oh, okay. That's gross. Hi, Paula Penley. I don't know what to say about that, but it is a lot. It's
got to be the pets. Kid is running an illegal party house nightly. I could see that, Bex. You know something? That would explain.
Is that why she's passed out and overweight?
Almost always, and a little loose. Let's be honest. How long have I been here?
That, but also she's always on her back.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
She runs in front of you and just dives and sticks her legs in the air. Chases me around. She's really gotten to be a little bit. Good thing I pumped the brakes on before you said that. You may not have agreed.
Yeah, that's why she's always sloshed.
Cat orgies. Shelley says, I've seen it 100 times.
Scottsdale Nancy, I never emailed you pictures and I'm bummed. I didn't do it. And I still have that stuff.
Yeah, they sound like gifts. That could be too.
I wonder if I could send them to you after this tonight. I don't think so. Jenny gets chatty. I just don't think so. However, I do think when I'm gone, after I'm gone, I think that will all start back up again.
Yeah, I hope not. You never want to see anybody start abusing their liver, but
Didn't say I hope for it. I'm just saying I think it will start back up again.
I really could see your cat running an illegal speakeasy, though.
Really?
Yeah. And not for nothing, but the cat looks like it might maybe be retaining a little bit of extra liquid. So she's
What's wrong with carrying around a little extra weight in the tummy?
excuse me?
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. I just said that your cat looks like she has to pull her foot with her hand so that she can lick it. I've never actually seen a cat have to do that before, but
okay, Nancy.
She's really beautiful.
I am so going to miss you guys not on split screen. A lot of people have been saying
boy,
that
oh
lately.
boy, do we get that a lot.
We get that a lot.
We have a plan. Don't trip. We have an idea for this. You're never even going to know. We're gonna get the thing set up so that we'll have the thing down the middle. The only way you're ever going to know is if I do this one and give her a nudge. You'll never even know whether or not I'm there. Yeah. What?
I get a little sad at the thought of you leaving too.
You're starting that, and we haven't even gotten out of here yet, right? We got to get out of here first. That's first. Mara.
But I still feel sad. Mara.
Quick, Tommy. Reese, you're so pretty. No, you know something? I want to tell you something. I have a completely different level of appreciation for Quibs through this entire process. I really do. There are times, I'm just gonna throw this out here, but there are times where you look like someone that might not take well to working hard. You know what I mean? Like getting ready to pack up a bunch of boxes or do something like that. I'm not saying I judged you or anything like that, but I was thinking to myself, hey, I don't see her lifting up her end of the couch. Like if there were 3 people there lifting the couch, I think you might do that. I just didn't. But I was wrong. I was 100% wrong. You have been absolutely incredible. And you haven't gotten grumpy. You haven't gotten crappy.
Even on my period?
You did not. Actually, the only time we fought was before that. And I think, that was just.
You and your face.
It had a lot to do with this, I think.
And your attitude.
Well, there was the attitude too, but I think it was a lot having to do with the face.
I actually think that you're overdoing it. I definitely won't lift my end of the couch. I think if we had to carry a casket, I would drop it on you.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd. Yeah, I think you'd pretend you were lifting it, but I don't think you'd.
I definitely would pretend to be pulling my side of it.
Maybe even a little grunting.
Yeah, but I would really have like a pinky under it.
Yeah.
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 100%.
And if we did that, it would need to be a very small casket.
Ooh, I just got a whiff of that perfume. Ooh, that is nice, isn't it?
Katie's.
Katie's boobs.
You know what? I wonder if the perfume would have gone as far if they instead of going with Baccarat Rouge, they went with Katie's Rack. I'm not sure it would have gotten the same traction, but either way, pretty nice scent. I'm pretty sure you can do it the same day.
I don't know, Pete Taylor.
I don't think that there's any.
Nobody's knocking down my door to get here, though. So, you know what I mean? I don't have any prospects.
See that little thing?
Look at that. Look at the gap in between. Ooh, that's sexual.
Just about everything you can pull it off. I got
gap.
Nothing but credit.
I cannot wrap my finger around Tommy's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute, but you can wrap your finger around me.
Oh, can I? Oh, can I?
Is it wrapped around you? That's adorable. Isn't that what they say in the real world?
What's that?
I just remember that at the end of Annie. He goes, "You've wrapped me around that cute little finger."
No, I never heard it.
What?
I'm not. You know something?
That's my favorite scene.
Is it?
You've made life a song. You've made
Is that
me
your
the
favorite
singer. Annie?
Yeah.
I love Annie.
Oh, it's my least favorite musical of all time.
Okay, well, here's why.
I'll pretend though. Yeah.
I wanted to F Oliver Warbucks.
Oh, I knew
so
that.
bad.
I knew the Daddy Warbucks thing.
God.
You know something? Only Quibs, right? Even Annie. They bring up Annie. Oh, you know why I love that? You're like, oh, because they really helped the girl. No, I want to bone the bald guy. You really are just a bit. What's the word I'm looking for?
God.
What's the word I'm
when
looking
he's
for?
in that tux at the end and he's doing that. He looks like Fred, and I just want to get all over him. And I love his voice. Albert Finney, wasn't that him?
I believe it was. Remember the original?
Ooh-wee.
No, that wasn't the original.
Yes, it was.
Who else played it? Somebody else really famous played it.
KLS. The answer to that is no. No, that was the first Annie, dude. That was from like 1950.
Okay.
Somebody-
Yeah, Daddy Warbucks. Bald is hot? No question. No question.
Reese is exactly the right shade of freaky.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll
Thank you, Jam Jam.
I'll get back to you on that. I don't know.
He was in Big Fish. I wasn't attracted to him. And yeah, Albert Finney.
Yeah.
Tim Curry, Carol Burnett.
Half a bubble off plum.
Yeah, see, Amy Degg's mom had the hots for him. 70s, not 50s, you know, vulva, uvula, same thing.
Who else played him? Somebody really famous played him.
Nobody.
Yeah, somebody. You know what? Don't you get lippy with me.
We're not even moving.
I've been packing a lot.
No,
somebody really famous played him. And
he was in Aaron Brockovich.
Tim Curry.
Are you talking about a different Annie?
I'm talking about a different Daddy Warbucks. Yeah, a different version of it. So the only person that ever played it was Albert Finney. After him, they shut it down.
Are you talking about like an Annie remake?
Someone's going to say it in a second. Someone's going to say it in a second.
Victor Garber?
No, it's not what I was looking for.
He would be an awful one.
That's
Although
not
I
what I'm
like
looking
Victor
for.
Garber. 50 Shades of Reese. No, see, you're wrong.
Who was he also played in the 10 Commandments?
Jamie Foxx?
Yul Brynner. Thank you. Booyah. Yul Brynner. And he really did it probably as well as anybody. Yul Brynner was
First of all, I don't know who that is. Second of all,
let me save you the time. You want to bone him.
calm down with your booyah.
Well,
Okay.
I knew I was right. Thank you. It's Yul Brynner.
All right. Hey, Jezebel mode. Calm down, Scoville mode. Listen, I just think
you were getting a little.
I start feeling like some kind of way. I get real sexual thoughts when I think about him.
He was in The King and I too, DP.
He was so matter of fact. When his assistant Grace was like, he was like, "Who called? What's going on?" She was like, "The president called, sir. He says it's urgent." And he was like, "Everything's urgent to a Democrat. What else?" He's so matter of fact. Ooh.
That's funny. Are you checking to see if the turkey's done?
I
What are you
got
doing
it.
there?
I got it.
love
I get some kind of way.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
get to feeling. Okay. See, he's hot. Oh, wait. Are you talking about this Yuletide Glee?
Yuletide Glee?
Is that his name?
No, it's not
Yuletide?
No, Yul Brynner.
That's fine.
Yeah. Academy Award winner.
How do I remember all these movie lines? Jezebel mode. It's just all I know.
Because she has a super high IQ.
Regina Smith next week, girl.
Harry Conoco Phillips Jr. Conoco Phillips Jr.
Sure Bear, I always will believe in marriage.
Gilbo Baggins, he absolutely did play Yul Brynner. I'm not lying. He did. And he did have a thick accent. They made a lot of jokes about it.
Nobody cares. I'm talking about
I was
Albert
talking
Finney.
to Gilbo Baggins.
I'm not done saying how turned on I am by Daddy Warbucks.
Oh, I think you laid it on pretty thick.
Oh my God, though.
You know, one of these days I'll start talking about someone and watch her just go postal. Here, you want to try?
He was so loaded.
You know who I was really fond of? Wow, you got that far. I'm impressed. You settle down. Normally by then I'm getting hit, so you did pretty good. Yeah, you did for real. That good for the goose. Good for the goose.
Not
It's
good for the
never been-
gander.
She doesn't know what a gander is.
What? Who really turns your lights on? Is she dead? She's died, right? She's not
Yeah.
alive anymore. Who was it? I sound like a Scientologist. Who was it? Who was it?
Nobody.
Tell us.
I don't even
Come
remember.
on, we want to know.
Um,
Rub the dome, Anna Nicole. Not yet, Scottsdale Nancy, but we're on our way.
Share Bear. I respect that.
Who do you have the hots for besides VTV and Lynn
Yul Brynner
Sanity?
was on Broadway, Jan. Thank you, Gene.
Besides Lynn Sanity and VTV, who do you have the hots for?
Oh,
Come
no.
on.
No, aside from them, nobody. You pretty much Tampa Bay. I'll throw Tampa Bay in there.
All right, I can see that.
Um,
Marilyn Monroe, sure.
Maryland's good.
All right.
Yeah. And the girl from Clueless, but only during that show. I loved her in Clueless. The next year, she was kind of weird. I saw that thing where she was.
Did you see her in Crush? I think that's what it was.
Oh, no. I saw a clip of her taking stuff out of her mouth to feed her kid like she was a bird. And it was one of the most disgusting things I ever saw.
Oh, yeah. Her kid's name is Bear.
Well, he was eating kind of like a bird, not a bear. But it just did make me want to vomit.
Definitely Michelle Pfeiffer, but I have the hots for her too.
Michelle Pfeiffer, again, in only one movie.
Pamela Anderson doesn't do it for me.
Michelle Pfeiffer in,
Bye, Shelly. Love
in
you,
the
girl.
movie Tequila Sunrise.
Thank you for your super chat tonight on my show, Shelly.
Shelly, see you. Have a good night, Shelly. I love Shelly.
Okay. Anybody else?
No. What? That's it.
Sharon Stone?
No, not really.
Really?
Not really. Sybil Shepherd, but only in Moonlighting. I liked her in Moonlighting a lot. I really did.
Okay.
But that was the 80s. And when your hair was this big in the 80s.
Wait. Tommy has the hots for me. VTV.
Come on, we knew this. We knew this.
He acts like it.
Yeah. Actually, you're just great to make her upset. It's fun because you're here. Jessica Rabbit. You know what? I'd leave you for Jessica Rabbit. I'm sorry. That would be it. I'd break the pinky swear. If Jessica Rabbit shows up, you're done. She's Yul Brynner. If Yul Brynner shows up, how am I doing? That's what I thought.
Wow, I've never experienced you being so mean to me, but I guess there's a first for everything.
Tommy has a crush on Relatable Reese. See that? No other hall pass.
You know, I would have agreed with you just prior to the comment that was made where you said, get the hell out of here. You're done. If Jessica Rabbit walked in, that pinky swear is out of here.
I think you really made that look a lot uglier than I said it.
Ow.
You'd have done the same thing. You would, you know what? Daryl Hannah was lovely, especially in Blade Runner.
BTV says you can cuddle her.
Oh, that's nice. Judi Dench. I like Judi Dench. But I like a lot less people than you do. Should we go down your list? Sure. We don't have that kind of time. We're 47 minutes into this.
You know what? We did this the other day. What is my list? You lie. Anthony Hopkins. That's the only person I'd break the pinky swear for.
Okay, and the only one I would do happens to be a cartoon.
Well, look at you.
You're in good shape. The only one I would do it for is a cartoon.
Look at how cute he is. He's
although Kim Basinger was pretty lovely.
Okay.
I'm just reading comments. I'm engaging. I'm engaging with the people.
I think Gina Davis is attractive, Jill, though. She's got a pretty strong jawline.
Who?
Gina Davis.
I liked Gina Davis in...
But I think she's beautiful.
Earth Girls Are Easy. I thought she was pretty good in Earth Girls Are Easy.
Tommy can't choose, Reese. I'm waiting to meet him. Jem's Journey. You know what? Teresa, thank you so much. I sent you a Venmo last night, Reese, after catching it. I wanted to help support packing all the shoes. And Teresa, I just haven't answered you, but I answer each person individually on Venmo and PayPal. I will. Thank you, babe. You've been a huge help, by the way, Teresa. I love you. I love talking to you, and you're very supportive. Thank you.
Grandma Andy gets it. Moonlighting was real entertainment. I enjoyed that too.
I didn't know that, Liv's mom, Carol.
What?
That Yuletide Glee is a member of the Bald Brigade. I don't know who this dude is.
He was a very handsome guy. Unfortunately, he smoked a lot.
Still standing as tribute. There are, you know what sucks? I got divorced and nobody reached out and said, hey, Tommy has people lined up.
What?
Don't what me.
No, start that sentence again. How did that sentence start?
I got divorced and I thought for sure I was going to get up to get the mail the next day and there was going to be like, you know.
They're all afraid of the pinky swear. We did that going into it. Before even the big D-Day came down, you did the pinky swear.
Well, that's cool and all. But what I'm saying is they're all lined up for you, but nobody's calling me.
I called you earlier. They haven't sent a text. Check it. Don't read it out loud.
I'm looking at the Yuletide Glee dude.
No.
Ew. Well, he kind of does look like Oliver Warbucks, doesn't he?
Let me see.
Well, I don't know.
That's not going to be the good picture of him. You should get the Daddy Warbucks picture.
He's not that bad. Let me. Okay.
I swear. By the I swear.
Yikes! That's kind of a creepy image right there, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's
got a little L. Ron Hubbard thing going on there with the eyes, hasn't he?
You guys, that's freaky. That's not cool.
You know what it is?
That's not something you want to wake up to.
No, it's just that he's looking out from underneath his eye ridges. Check it out.
Oh, I like that Tampa Bee.
No, it's just
If I liked flaps, I'd be in your line, Reese. Don't do it.
well, I'm telling you, it's just a matter of looking out from underneath us.
Rain, that ain't hot, girl. That's looks ghosty. Oh, if I was gay and single, I'd call you Reese.
Oh,
Oh, that's sweet.
nice.
You
Yeah.
had the FD guy? What's that?
Yeah, the FD guy.
They're too busy sending you love and money to line up right now. Teresa, that's true. And you know what? Then they get a pass. Love and money are very kind.
Layla
things.
gets it. Layla gets it. No man wants to have to get past the Tommy test. They all heard that one. Or I just want to make sure that the person who comes to take out my best friend could make sure that you are safe at all times. Remember? And then you pinky swore, and since then everybody said, nah. You and Brenner often played tough guys.
I love Hockey Town John.
Yeah. Well, truthfully, I probably can't either, but well, I got
Take a punch in the face. I want to go meet him. He's in Detroit. He gave me $20 to go toward that fund.
you know what? I
Rain virus
you
is
may not
obsessed.
believe this, but I was gonna guess that he was from Detroit.
Hey, sugar tits. How you doing?
See that? See that?
Doing real good. Thank you, Dose of Rose. Dose of Rose, I think, would probably bone either one of us.
Okay. Good.
I like that.
What about the actress who starred in Kill Bill?
I love Uma Thurman.
Now, everybody, you can give me the hate mail, but here's the deal on Uma Thurman. She's a changeling.
I disagree with this. You do this every time.
She's a changeling.
Quit.
I'll show you pictures of her and you'll go, ew. I promise. She's a changeling. Sometimes you look at her and you go, oh, she is. For instance, when she's in Japan buying the sword.
That's true. A guy on Facebook did want to date me.
When was this?
Yesterday.
Are you going to tell me about this?
I did tell you. It was on our stream last night. You were sitting here.
I don't think you're right. But if that's the truth, then you should probably feel better, Silver Surfer. I mean, so my memory's not what it used
Silver
to be.
Psychic.
Thank you. My memory's not what it used to be. It'd be nice.
Actually, your memory is better than mine. Lately, I've been talking to you mid-sentence, and I'm like, I have no idea where I was going with that.
That's no lie either. My memory has been better than yours for like the last 4 days.
It has been.
And that's scary.
I think it's also my period. I get a little airheady on my period. P. Taylor, are you really going to change the name of your channel?
No, I don't think we'll do that again.
No. I like Uma Thurman a lot, and I think she's a damn babe.
Uma Thurman, she's a changeling. Sometimes she's super, super hot, and sometimes not so much.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Oh my God, me too, Lynn Sanity.
You know what?
Daryl Hannah was so hot in that. And I think I like Kill Bill 2 better than 1. I love 1.
Which one did she go to buy the sword from?
That was the first one when she flew to get it from Hattori Hanzo sword.
Where she goes in and she's talking to him with a ponytail.
Mm-hmm. Where are you going?
What?
Welcome back. What the hell was that?
Oh, she's stomp your foot, kind of attractive in that.
I'm attractive, or you're stomping your foot at somebody else's attractiveness?
Well, no, I was making reference to the Kill Bill scene where she had the ponytail, but I have stomped my.
F my effing life. Get it, Tommy. You're a yoga boy. You can reach down there. I don't know. Just take your time, though. Really look around.
Give me a sec.
Get in there. Get deep. Oh, you got it.
That's not what it looks like.
I was hoping that it was what it looks like.
See that,
Hey.
Debbie?
Kate Blanchett. Yeah.
Are
you guys mad that we're eating M&Ms? I don't usually eat on a live because I get the worst feedback.
It's pretty bad.
People get so mad.
It's bad.
They're like, do you have any idea how rude that is? Do you know how fat you are? No joke. I ate candy corn and somebody was like, can you stop chewing your mouth, you fat piece of shit?
KLS. Well played.
Hands above the table.
Phoebe Cates anywhere.
Also,
Phoebe Cates coming out of the pool.
also, who's prancing around? Prancy.
It can only
Lena?
be. It can only be that dog.
Also, I think Uma Thurman.
Ooh, you know
is
what?
Such a good actress.
I like Natalie Portman.
Ooh, no.
But the only movie I ever liked her in, see, this is going to sound weird, but
The
I didn't.
Professional.
Yeah,
I
I
loved
loved
her
her in
in
that, but not, not like, ooh, she's hot. She was just a great actress in that.
I hope not. She was like 9.
No, but somebody brought her up as hot, and I was saying I don't
Oh.
find the girl hot, but I liked her in that.
I don't
film.
find her attractive. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't think she's ugly, but I don't find her attractive. Gary Oldman was the most evil
he's such a good
character
actor.
in that. I know.
He is such a good actor.
Kim is blue. He can fit in my car just fine. Bo rides around with me a lot. I take him with me places.
Bo?
Yeah,
He gets in that car.
all the time. I take him places all the time.
That
Whenever I
cannot
go.
be easy
Why?
because he's huge. He's like 7 feet tall.
He loves going in the car.
Jessica Lange was lovely. It is Gertie.
Jessica Lange is very pretty.
Yes, Stasia. That is the one.
He did say under 7 minutes. Yes, he did. Oh, wow. You're really little, Glenda. You're tiny all day.
She really is.
Oh.
Tell me, watch
small,
Nicole
man.
Portman and Closer. You're welcome. I'll go check that out. You have my word. Thank you.
Angelina Jolie doesn't do it for me.
Oh, no. You know what? Nothing.
Guys, I'm really picky with my men and women.
Can I tell you something about Angelina Jolie? Take a guess when Angelina Jolie, first of all, no lie, I never found her attractive. But guess when I got repulsed?
Demi Moore, yes.
Guess when I got repulsed?
What?
Maybe when she made out with her brother. That was a little creepy.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
Exactly what you heard.
That's not true.
Okay, back me up, crew.
That's disgusting.
You heard me.
Now I don't like her.
She took him to the Oscars, and they had a kiss that was just not brother and sister like. Yes, Grey Goose. No, it could be. Yeah, although I think it's the cat. See, yes, at the Oscars they kissed.
Why? Where'd it go? Oh,
I should hope you're not going to eat that.
I thought about
I
it.
hope you're not going to eat that. See that? It's true. On the red carpet. It was disgusting, wasn't
That's
it?
gross.
Yeah.
Um,
Charlize Theron? Nothing wrong with Charlize Theron.
I only thought she was pretty in Devil's Advocate.
I thought she was the hottest in Monster. Something about Eileen Wuornos. When you talk about a serial killer that was hot, I can't back that up. She was really tough to look at.
I love it when
I
you
tried.
do that. You're so good
I
at
really
that.
tried.
A lot of people,
It was talked about more than the Britney and Madonna kiss. You're right.
honestly, not a lot of people do it for me. That's why I'm just not a cheater, because
Maybe you're not paying enough.
nobody, what?
What was it? What did you say first? There aren't enough
Nobody
people
does
doing
it for me. Yeah,
Oh.
nobody gets me that excited to want to get naked with them.
What?
No.
I assume you mean present company excluded. All right. All right. Charlize was hot in Mad Max 2.
I think Sharon Stone is attractive.
Yeah, her
Megan
boyfriend, or
Fox.
the blood around the neck, that was creepy too.
Megan Fox really used to be prettier. She did something to herself. I don't like it.
Oh, Harrison is forever Annette's hottie. My oldest sister, well, I only have one sister. It's older. My older sister is a pretty big fan of him.
I'm kind of surprised to hear you say that, Jilbo. I wouldn't see him for you.
Cumberbatch, Bumper Snitch. What's his name? Huh? Bumper Snitch, Cumberbund.
That's him.
Bandersnoot.
Robin Wright. She's a little plain. Pretty though.
The late Robin Wright. Don't we have to? Didn't she pass away?
Robin Wright?
No, she's still with us. I thought Robin Wright passed away. Don't judge me. I thought she passed away. Is she still with us?
Yeah. Ew, Ryan Gosling.
Siri, is Robin Wright still alive?
Why would you ask Siri? There's 500 people in
Because
here.
I thought Siri might beat it. Yeah, she's still alive. Same age as Johnny, by the way. I did not know that.
Blake Lively's pretty.
Yeah.
I don't mind her.
She's all right.
I would get down with Richard Gere.
Really? Even after the gerbil thing?
You told me you were never going to tell me what that is, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
It's not real. It never happened. It's just one of those things.
Beaseldup Bumperkins?
Nice. Well played.
Ooh, Chris Evans? Ooh. Nope. Jason Momoa? Gross.
I don't know who that is.
You don't need to.
No?
And Margaret was beautiful.
And Margaret was
Is.
lovely.
Keanu
Reeves?
No.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bumbershoot?
Cupboard.
Nice.
Board bun.
Cupboard bun?
Michelle Pfeiffer is beautiful. See, I think women are way prettier than men. I think women have so many more beautiful features than men. Kelly Preston was beautiful before she passed away.
Yeah, I met her.
Yeah,
She
me
was
too.
lovely in person.
Joaquin Phoenix is, because I like his personality.
But I think she was a bit stuck up. She didn't try to sleep with me at all, which I was a little bummed out about.
She made a mistake.
Might have been because her husband was standing there.
That's her loss because it is I've heard it.
Yes.
good.
Sophia Loren was lovely too.
Chris Hemsworth, no.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Aquaman. Yeah, the guy that plays Aquaman. That's who they're talking
He's a
about.
laundry bag full of meat.
Yeah, he's not my yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You like women more than men. Maybe you're gay, Reese. Layla Bradley, I'm definitely not. It's not that I sexually am attracted to women. I find them beautiful. I can appreciate their features more. There's something about women. It's like a beautiful pair of shoes or a bag. I'm like, God, the craftsmanship that went into that. I'm being serious, by the way.
I'm not, I
Like
don't
the
think you're.
stitching, everything about it, the way it's tailored. That's how I feel about women. I'm like, her nose, her eyes, like it's just beautiful. But I don't look at a woman and go, I want to get that.
I'd like to cuddle that.
Nope, I never feel that way about women. But I do think they're beautiful.
Yeah. Well, and I think that women are they're more of an art form. You don't see a lot of people painting naked men. You know what I mean?
Channing
It's just,
Tatum, no.
you're softer. Yeah, if you're built right.
Way too young. I'm soft.
Is that right?
Yeah,
I'm not.
like a pillow.
There's nothing wrong with a pillow.
No, guys, these people are way too young for me.
You're applauding God saying well done. Correct. And he just
Yes.
hasn't really done that well with men.
That's how I feel.
No, God did fine. I'm kidding.
Michael Keaton is very good looking. Yes. I like a more, what am I trying to say? I don't like a young man. I just don't.
No, I think we've already established that you prefer your men a little bit older than everyone else does. Steve McQueen was really, really cool. I'm sorry, he really was. And they have a Rolex named after him. They call it Steve McQueen, which is pretty cool.
I think hold on. I think Melissa McCarthy is beautiful.
Melissa McCarthy. Why can't-
Bridesmaids.
Never saw it.
Randy Pearson. I finally made a live. Yay. Love you both. Super chat for Reese's move. Thank you. Welcome to
Nice.
Nashville, Tennessee. Sweetie, hope to meet you soon. You're going to love Tennessee. Randy.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome,
I hope we
awesome,
can meet
awesome.
you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you, Randy. George Clooney.
Robert Redford.
Yeah. Guys, I like the less attractive people that people go for.
Yeah.
Like you're naming off Jason Momoa, you're naming off Chris Hemsworth. You're naming all the people that people find it's like automatic hot. I'm attracted to like, this is going to sound weird, but like I think Robert Duvall, like his personality works into it for me. Is he
I'm sorry, what?
Robert Duvall?
His personality works into it for you?
Yes.
That can happen?
Boy, I'm getting just about sick of your creamy lip.
I pretty much had this conversation with you and had you tell me that is not the case. That can't work because unless somebody is a size 1.5, they don't deserve love. Isn't that what you said?
Actually, I was talking about myself. Let's clarify so people aren't going to now come out of here going, Reese hates overweight people. Reese hates herself.
Yeah, but
Donald Sutherland, you better believe it. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Sean Connery?
No, he hits women, man.
I didn't suggest anything about him hitting women. I'm reading do you see what it says there? It says,
Oh, fuck yeah. Jeremy
Stop that.
Irons.
oh, well, he's a,
The voice alone would get me in the sack. Now, there is no velvet rope at Club Reese. Anybody can get in, but
what?
oh,
Please
you know
say.
who else I would have totally?
Who else would you have totally?
Alan Rickman.
Oh, you know what? Alan Rickman is about as cool as they get.
Yeah.
And that cat was a professionally trained Shakespearean actor before he did movies.
He was a beautiful man. Stanley Tucci, look, I think he's attractive. I don't love his personality. So it makes him less attractive for me. I said Robert Duvall. Now, I'm not like super into Robert Duvall, but I'm giving you someone else who's like not your average guy. Women would go, oh, yeah. You know who else I like?
Ian McClellan, I loved. What?
Edward Norton.
Oh, yeah.
I would get down with Edward Norton.
Yeah.
But he's not your run of the mill, oh, let's all flock to him. Thank you, McBoozle.
McBoozle pretty much agrees with all of your assertions.
I like somebody that
Wow.
looks a little different, just not your average that every woman flocks to. Yeah, like this. Every woman flocks to this.
No, they don't. You're funny.
I'm
Vin
like,
Diesel.
I like that. Yeah. I'm like Reese, beautiful is boring. Yes, I Tommy Scoville.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, like
Who
Vin
said that, by the
Diesel.
way?
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Oh, Ray Liotta and Goodfellas.
Is the turkey done? Huh? Little button pop up thing. There you go.
Yeah, I would have totally effed him and Goodfellas. Do it, Karen.
Karen. Karen.
Yeah.
It's all bummed out.
You
I
know,
got another stitches.
I got another one.
Who?
Unusual. You wouldn't go for him.
Who?
You got it?
Yeah. Who is it?
Sam Rockwell.
Oh.
Oh,
no idea
God.
who that is. I don't know. Sam.
What?
I don't know who it is.
Okay.
Sam Rockwell.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like a porn name, like you made it up. I know Richard Gere thing is a total urban legend. I know.
Don't forget Johnny Scoville. Colin Firth. Yeah, definitely. I like the British guys.
Paul Walker was cute.
Me too.
He's got a brother.
Stasia.
What?
Sam Rockwell is a real person. I didn't make it up. Let me pull him up.
Never heard of him. Kevin Costner.
Sam Rockwell is an amazing actor and dancer too.
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams was attractive because of his personality, but he just makes me sad to think about. Ben Kingsley, yeah, and obviously Tony
Wait
Soprano.
a second. He was the yucky dude in the Green Mile.
Who?
Rodman?
Sam Rockwell.
No.
The dude with the mouse? Oh, wait, no, not with the mouse. No, he was the evil guy that raped the little girls.
Oh, he was Billy the Kid?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I know who he is. He's a great actor.
Oh, yes, please. I would totally look, even without facial hair.
Yeah, I don't like him. I can't stand him. He's terrible. Look at all that friggin' hair.
Oh, my God. Sam Rockwell.
Jonathan, do you know something? Jonathan says, my wife used to have a crush on Charles Bronson.
Is he single? Does anybody know? Is there anyone that can reach out?
I used to go and spend time at Charles Bronson's house when I was a kid. He lived next door to my grandmother.
Hugh Jackman doesn't do it for me, but Kevin Costner I would bone for sure.
He had a blonde daughter that was absolutely beautiful. Ashley says Chris Farley was hot because of his personality.
Oh, I agree. I would have boned Chris Farley. Do you know how much fun it would have been to have sex with Chris Farley?
I would imagine fun.
Oh, but I'm being serious. Do you know how much you'd laugh and have sex with Chris Farley?
Probably.
He'd make you laugh, and laughing during sex he's not single. Damn it.
Who's not?
Sam Rockwell.
Oh, well.
James. Sorry about your luck. Move on.
Yeah.
James Gandolfini.
No, Bronson's been dead a long time.
Daniel Day-Lewis. I would have sex with him one time, Gretchen. I'm not going to do it more than once. Jack Black doesn't do it for me.
Oh.
What?
Leslie Bibb is with Sam Rockwell. Your friend loves Charles Bronson. He has his daughter has what's her very odd name? Zuleika. What's her name? Zuleika Bronson. She's lovely. John Goodman. Yeah, Quibbs likes John Goodman.
I would bone John Goodman right here on camera.
Wow. Not right now, you wouldn't. Floozy.
Josh Brolin. Ooh, Jeremy Renner. Yeah. Oh yeah, sure.
Funny, your list keeps getting friggin' longer, doesn't it? Right here on camera. That's right, floozy.
Look, I've been single for 3 days. I'm just on the prowl.
It's 2 days, by the way. Huh? Really
Ow,
getting you in
that
there.
time it hurt, but that's fine. I get it. Ooh, Ed Harris. He's a little
Barry Manilow.
he's a
Huh.
little skinny for me.
What was that?
Ed Harris.
Oh, so you're looking for someone a little thicker, are you? Huh?
Look at this. Ted is in New York. Barb's husband.
I know
And
who
he
Ted
took
is. Wow. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, he's thinking of me, she said. Ted's in New York and he sends that. Make your own giant Reese's. Stuff your cup. Go ahead, you can do it.
Well, stuff my
Stuff
cup.
my cup.
Are you? Okay.
Do you like Reese's cups?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
I wouldn't bone Clint Eastwood. I
I
don't
like
know.
Daniel Craig. I like Daniel Craig.
Mhm. I might show him my vagina, but I don't think I would do it.
You can't. You
I've
think
been
you could
single
just?
for 48 hours.
Do you think you could just show James Bond your vagine and then say, "I'm out of here"? He's James Bond. You'd give up.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh no, he'd get you.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to fuck Pierce Brosnan. You know why?
Why?
He loves his wife. He really loves his wife. And you know what else I love? She's like my size. She's chubby. And he really loves her. And he's cut like you.
Yeah.
And he loves her.
Well, that's
It
nice.
can be done.
We're triggering people. Stop eating.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Did someone say that?
Yeah. We're triggering.
Who said it?
Chill. No, I'm not telling you to chill. I'm saying chill said it.
Oh my God. Chill is usually kind of a downer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's all right. Hold on. We got chill. We're gonna bring chill back from the edge. Right?
I like how you pulled that out of my hands
Twice.
for one
Look,
person.
no, look. There's two of them. See that? Yellow and green. No, because I know that we're probably.
Chill. I'm sorry to trigger you, but I've been having a bit of a rough time, and eating and stuffing my face on my period during this rough time has helped. But I love you, Third Eye Open. Chill is chilling now.
Okay.
Chill. No, seriously, we don't want to trigger anyone. Oh my God. Yes. Rafe, and it is pronounced Rafe, where he's from. Rafe Fiennes. Do you know who that is? You kind of look like him.
I've been told that.
Holy shit, I gotta look him up. Oh my God. I have had so many sexual fantasies about Rafe Fiennes, and the fact that I'm sitting next to you right now.
Your list just
Take this off, would you?
your list just keeps growing. Your list just keeps growing.
Oh my God. Tommy looks like we gotta pull him up. I gotta pull him up.
He has a brother too. There was back when I had hair, my sister said to me,
People
"Oh, I
told
just
you
saw
look
a
like
movie."
him?
Or either him or his brother. As soon as when he came out with the film, his brother was in a movie, and my sister called me. She's like, "You got to see this guy," and she sent me a picture of him. She's like, "You look just like him." I'm like, "No, I don't." But Joseph, Shakespeare in Love, yeah. When he did Shakespeare in Love, I used to have hair, and
He has your eyes, same eye color.
Yes. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh yeah.
Careful, Tommy. She's on the prowl. 48 hours. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Now look up his brother.
Who's his brother?
What's his brother's name again?
Okay, I'll just type Rafe Fiennes' brother. How embarrassing.
Joseph. His name is Joseph, I think. If not, I'm wrong. But I look more like his brother. Keeping in mind that I had hair at one time, but
Oh, I guess I could see that.
let me see. Particularly when he did Shakespeare in Love. Yeah, that's an older version of him too. But yeah, I think it's the nose. Look at the nose and the eyes. Narrow PD. Just look at the nose. Blank off everything else except the nose and the eyes.
I see it,
Yeah.
unfortunately. I like
Debbie
Rafe.
says, I think Tommy kind of looks like Daniel Day-Lewis. I've not heard that before. I hear Vin Diesel more than anyone else. That's the one I hear the most. Joe Virus is back.
I love Joe Virus.
I know that.
I'm more into Rafe Fiennes, not his brother. Vin Diesel,
He was in a movie called
that really kind of bums me out. Vin Diesel is not attractive to me.
Yeah,
at all.
what can I do? I'm telling you. It is what it is. Christopher Maloney is a
Oh
panty
my
dropper,
God.
regardless of sexual orientation. Is Christopher Maloney not? Is he not one of?
Oh,
Yeah. What do you want from me?
swing that dick, swinging dick.
Look, well, you know what? Look up Boiler Room. Look him up when he was in Boiler Room. He was thin then.
I don't
right
know
there,
that I
he's
want to
fat.
see him again.
Well, no, there he's overweight. There he was overweight. Check him out when he was a little thinner back in the day. Oof. Oof. Reese, do you like Patrick Stewart? Of course she does.
I could do with or without him. Oh God.
No, I look more like him then than I do now. A lot more like I do now than I did before.
This is starting to bum me out. Ed Harris is okay, but he's kind of thin.
Anyone who does that much weightlifting is not for me. I could see that.
Yeah, Jobo, I don't like those types.
Well, he's doing that, I don't think, because he wants to be cool. That at this point is part of his shtick. You know what I mean?
Liam
Like that's what
Neeson.
dude does for a living.
Liam Neeson, yeah.
Yeah, because he's 105.
Oh,
I mean, it's
also,
right in your
I
friggin'
like
wheelhouse.
I like his Layla Bradley accent. Also, guys, I like Michael Fassbender. I know he has 3 sets of teeth.
There's one underneath, like coming up. What do you mean he has
People
3
call
cents
him a shark. He is toothy.
toothy?
He's incredibly toothy.
Oh, Emmy Bob likes Vin Diesel in the movie Pitch Black with those eyes. Phew. Why, thanks, Debbie P, I think.
Does anybody else like Michael Fassbender?
I don't like that old man you were just talking about, but like him.
Who?
The old man that I said is 105.
Liam Neeson?
Yeah, I don't really like
You don't like Liam Neeson?
I'm not a fan.
That's weird.
But very much like him, I have a particular set of skills.
Jason Statham, he's
that
a
can get things done. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Jason's
What?
skills over a long career of Jason Statham is a guilty pleasure for me. I don't want to admit it, but yes, a little. You know why? Because he makes me laugh. See how he has like way too many teeth?
Yeah, he's got a lot of teeth.
He's aging, and God, I'm really here for that. Oh. He's wrinkly, and that's for me. That's for me. He's wrinkled up like a piece of chicken. Look at it. Ooh, and he's a ginger. I love a ginger. I don't care who knows it. I love a ginger.
Like Aaron Scott Lovin. The ginger?
I don't know. He doesn't have any hair.
No, but you can tell by the eyebrows. It's kind of an orange thing going on. No?
Aaron's a ginger?
I thought so. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
You know what? It doesn't matter because Aaron is practically a brother to me, but also he's young. I can't do that.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh, Patrick Swayze was a hell of a looker. Anybody who doesn't think he was attractive can get out.
I was a fan of Patrick Swayze. I even liked him in movies he was bad
Do you
in.
need some water?
Yes.
John Krasinski. Yes, I have the hots for John Krasinski. Sophia Fassbender is a tall tree of hotness, and I'm usually not into lean body types. He's Northern German and Irish, ginger galore. He is
Have you researched this at all?
attractive.
Have you thought about this?
He speaks a bunch of languages. Oh, speaking of also in the same movie, Christoph Waltz.
Yeah, all right.
Christoph Waltz is super talented and speaks like 50 languages.
I'd do him right here in front of the camera, wouldn't you? Wow. And I just had a friggin' cartoon character, and I almost got smacked in the head
in
with
that chair.
Yeah. Yeah. And all I had was a cartoon character. Settle down there. That fist is small enough to get in my eye socket. Brendan Gleeson. I don't even know who that is.
I have no idea. Christoph Waltz. Yeah. Hey, Joey girl. What? Think I'm blocked on your channel from comments because you never answer them. I can't make super chats, so I'm saying it here. Okay, I'm gonna go check that out when we're done here. And if
It
you
must
are,
be
I
on
apologize.
Real Table.
Joey-
I know we're not blocked over on.
Oh, Joey girl, did you mean on Real Table? I'll go check. It happens sometimes where people get accidentally blocked.
Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm going to go with the fact that Quib's going to say not so much.
Nope. Kurt Russell's all right. He's classic.
Mick Fleetwood. I can see that.
I don't know who that is.
He's the The guy that played the drums for Fleetwood Mac.
Christopher Walken, not for me. Good actor though. Great actor. Oh, he's over here now.
Yes, he is.
Oh,
Lindsey Buckingham was great. That was
what a great guy. What a good person.
new member.
hey, McBoozle. Thank you,
Looking
McBoozle.
good in green, McBoozle.
It had to be Damian Lewis, 100%. He's a ginger.
Don't know who that.
It had to be maybe an accidental block on your own channel, Reese. Okay. Thank you, Joey girl. I will go check. Walter Matthau, not for me. That's too old. He's like 119.
And you cut it off at $1.10.
Yep, that was mine.
It was. Well, as long as you've got your standards, you know what I'm saying?
What a nice
David
boy.
Caruso, I guess. He's a ginger. There
Do
you
you have
go.
to poop or something? He doesn't usually come over like this.
Christopher Walken in Dead Zone. Churned her butter back in the day. I like the idea of churning a little butter.
We've come for your daughter, Chuck.
That fist is small enough to fit in my eye socket. That's
Hey,
your favorite
Scooby.
quote of the day. Look at that little thing though. Look, put your fist up there.
No.
It would literally go right inside there. It's a dangerous little. Look at that. Oh no, it'd go right in there. For real.
I love your eyeballs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you just saying that?
No. All the men we've named tonight,
Uh-huh.
you're at the top.
Really?
Oh, I'm serious.
You're just saying that.
Okay, fine. Find out.
None on that. All right, people. We'll see you on the next one.
All right, then.
I'm kidding.
No,
I'm
we can
kidding.
leave.
I'm kidding.
I wasn't.
Sorry. Not what I'm doing.
Bobo, what's that? What's up, Bubba?
Don Johnson, what do you think?
No. Hey,
Wait.
Joey girl on my channel, by the way, I think it was just an accident. It's okay, mods. It happens sometimes. I've had to get a few people out of jail.
Purgatory?
Yeah, and it
Hey,
just
Sarah.
happens. Don't say other words. Tom
Don't say other words.
Selleck.
We don't know how to do that either, Sarah. I wish we did. We're
Tom
not very smart.
Selleck. Yeah. I'd throw him a sympathy bone. It's my phone, babe.
I know. It's all right. I'm looking at
I
something.
would throw him one bone. Like I would go out for some nachos. He's too classy. Tom Selleck and I would go out for like a 7-course dinner. I know Tom. I know that's what he would do.
You think?
Probably. And then I would shit my pants after that. And then I would throw him a sympathy bone. And that would be it. I would never talk to him again. I
Okay.
don't see a long-term thing with Tom Selleck.
Okay.
But I do have like a one-night memory where I'd be like, he was fun. He
How
was
about the Big
good.
Lebowski?
Bridges?
yeah.
Jeff?
No. Could you throw the Big Lebowski a bone?
I would totally fuck Jeff Bridges.
Okay.
I would fuck his brother Bo.
Is there anyone in Hollywood left that you wouldn't bone there, Quibs? Pretty funny.
You
Yeah.
slept with Jennifer Aniston and
No, I
Portia de
did
Rossi.
not sleep with either of those two women. But keep that list going.
I
That's
like
great.
how those are two hot women and he acts offended.
No,
by
it's
this
just,
rumor.
it's just not that I didn't sleep with either of them.
But
Yeah.
you wish you would have.
No,
And they would be calling you back because
might.
I know things.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would show those girls a good time.
You're damn right I would. I go the extra mile. I'm a people pleaser.
Bo, do you have to take a poop or something? Nicola, you might be blocked too. All right, I'll go fish you out if you are. And I'm sorry if you have been. Anna Banana. Hey, babe. What is he doing?
He is just chilling, isn't he? Look at him.
I feel sorry for Bo.
Oh, it's okay. Well, he's
Also, you know what? We didn't walk him. We've
No,
been
but
walking him
he's
every
a happy
night.
dog. You look
No,
at
he's just like, guys, he's been super clingy since we started packing.
you know how dogs get. I mean, animals in general, they're not stupid. He's looking around, he's seeing all the boxes. He's like, oh, I hope they're taking me.
He
you
thinks
know?
he's going to get left behind or put in a box.
And we tell him every 2 minutes.
Yeah, but he is really weird about it.
He is.
He is.
It's
He is
obvious that
this
he's.
is a very sensitive dog.
Yeah, don't let the fact that he's, as big as a friggin' house. He
You're a
really
good
is a
boy.
sensitive dog.
You're a good boy.
He is.
I feel bad for him. He is super needy, Kim is Blue. Super
Yeah, he really
needy.
is. And the thing is, you wanna go, oh, you're a good guy, but you do, and then he's gonna break something. You know what I mean? He gets
Creekside,
excited.
you leaving?
He
Read
gets
my good night
excited.
message if you can. Well, of course, Creekside, we love you.
Good night.
Oh, look at that. Virginia, thank you. Thanks for the super sticker, babe.
Thank you, Virginia Martinez.
Yeah, he does. He knows. I missed Eric Stoltz. Who's that?
You missed him. I don't know who Eric Stoltz is. But
yeah.
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say she'd bang him with mom watching on the table or in the corner on film and blah, blah. Right? I mean, is there anybody you've turned down tonight? You've been pretty, oh, look at this now. I got chewed out for Jessica Rabbit for
Do
God's
it
sakes.
again.
She's animated.
Who isn't, though, that you would get down with?
Well, she's the only person that I mentioned.
Is there anyone else?
No.
That's it?
Yeah. Yeah, I told you, I'm really, really picky. I am really, really picky. Quibs. Eric Stoltz is a ginger, apparently. He was in Mask with Cher. Wait a second. He played Rocky Dennis?
I love him. You, not Eric.
No. Reese, my cat, climbs into my suitcase every time I pack. That's
She's
gross.
animated.
What Zip does that. Yeah. She's animated, for God's sakes.
Good night,
And-
Pat Hansen.
And do you know what? A redhead. So if she really showed up, I'd probably be like, Jessica, you are unbelievable. I've had a crush on you since my freshman year in college. When you came out, when you were first drawn, could you go back and maybe have him blonde you up a little bit? I mean, how long could that take the guy? Like he just draws the hair, right? Make her look that color right there. See this one? Maybe that color right there. And then come on back. But other than that, she's lovely. I'd probably make an exception for Jessica Rabbit and just bone the redhead. But not really. But if I were to, you know.
You want to get it all out? Did you get it all out?
I thought I got most of it out.
Okay. Because not even I'm that flirty. I haven't said such vile things.
Barbie World says, I was put in jail and everyone's talking sex. I don't think I'd put you in jail. Well, I hope it wasn't me. I really hope it wasn't me.
Guys are all about tits and ass.
What?
I hope that's not true because I don't have any tits.
That's not true. You have
You
have tits,
never
Quibs.
look at mine.
That's not true.
I've
Ju-
never caught you looking at my
Because
boobs.
I don't get caught looking at anything. I'm a gentleman.
Yeah, but I would appreciate it if you would gawk at them.
Do you know something? I'm not trying to put you on blast, but I've never caught you checking out my junk, except for
Oh,
that
come
one
on.
time that I was coming out of the bathroom.
How many times?
That was
I do it all the time.
no, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Occasionally.
I try to see the outline. I try to see whether or not you're circumcised.
You still guessing on that? Let me check this out. What do you think?
Mhm.
Nothing to it. See that?
It's a good color.
See, Reese, we all have tits. Even men have tits. See? Every actor in Lord of the Rings.
Some tits have, some guys have bigger tits.
Oh, do you
than
know
me.
what? I like Josh Brolin. I really do. My goodness.
Oh my God. Alicia.
You know what?
I love Alicia. She is so generous.
Yeah.
She really is.
that's-
Alicia, thank you so
my
much.
goodness.
She's truly a big supporter. She's
Yeah,
a very
that's,
supportive
that's
friend.
humbling. God bless. Thank you. It really is.
Thank you, Alicia. That is really kind.
Eric Stoltz was in Pulp Fiction.
I would bone Josh Brolin once.
He's the guy that did the thing on the chest. That's who they're describing in Pulp Fiction.
That
He's
guy?
a ginger. He's a ginger. Eric Stoltz.
Ew, no. No, not at all. I would never have sex with that guy.
No?
No.
But who did you just say you'd bone once?
Josh Brolin.
Yeah. Well, I like him. I think he's a great actor. Now, Javier Bardem, the guy, the other dude from them. Do it right here, wouldn't you? With mom watching. I am just you know what? I could never look. I'd
I'm
have to have
50-50 on him.
I'd have to have you locked up at all times. Right? I certainly couldn't take you to Hollywood. You want to bone everybody in the entire place.
You know what's crazy? I
What's
was
that?
on the phone with Sterling like 3 weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
and he was at a cafe and he was having coffee, and he goes, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm at home." And he was like, "I'm sitting here right now." He goes like 10 feet away looking at Josh Brolin. He's here at lunch. He sees stars all the time because he
Mhm.
lives there. And I was like, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, but I see movie stars a lot." I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Amy Edge.
In some kind of
I've never seen that
wonderful
movie.
talking- I don't know. I've never heard that
But thank
movie.
you for your super chat. I know who he is now.
I don't know what
Ah,
some kind of wonderful is. Who is in that?
I
Do you know
never
what it's
even
about?
heard of it.
I haven't either. He also almost played Ferris Bueller. Oh, you just can't see that. You know what I mean? Whenever somebody says something like that, I go, I mean, but there's Ferris. You can't think of anybody but Ferris.
Quibs is a new last name. I liked last night when someone said Reese, not Quibell.
Yeah, not Quibell. The Quibs, she's stuck with that one way or the other, I think.
Yeah, whether my last name changes or not, I have a feeling you're always going to call me Quibs.
I probably will.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I probably will.
He always comes up
Demi
the
Moore
stairs
was
in
in
my
that,
house
too.
yelling for me, and he goes, Quibs, Quibs.
I do actually.
It's like from afar too. I'll be far away packing, and he's like, Quibs, Quibs. It's like you're a
Fess
blind man.
Parker. No, I can see a little.
I know, but it feels like that's what you're doing. You're like, Quibs, Quibs, Quibs.
I need a little help from time to time.
Jack Nicholson is 86. He doesn't, I don't think so.
She also suggested Queef Bell.
Queef Bell. That'd be hard to shout out at a restaurant.
Really? You can make Quibs your middle name. Some Kind of Wonderful is also a John Hughes film. Then I saw it.
Yadira.
Then I saw it, and I just don't remember it because I saw every John Hughes film. In fact, I used to, every couple of years, I would do a John Hughes marathon over the weekend and watch all of them. So I just, Lou Grant from Mary Tyler Moore was a little thick, even for Quibs.
Am I going to enjoy this comment? Because of you. Oh, okay. No, I love this. Because of you, I started dressing not as a plus size girl, but a girl that's a tad thicker, but shows curves and doesn't hide them. I love when you post your outfits on Facebook. Joey girl, thank you for saying that.
How cool
I
is that?
love fashion. So I love when someone says I'm inspired because of this. Thank you for saying that, Joey girl. I gotta remember that. And I gotta remember to fish you out of jail. Random Musings. Thank you for becoming a member, babe.
Nice. Green. Looking good in green. Mary Stuart Master Antonio.
Yeah, she's pretty.
I'm not a fan. Never been a fan. Too many names. Right? And on top of that,
that's perfect, Joey girl.
Ever since she started banging Manolo in the movie Scarface, I never got over that.
Never saw it.
You knew you were going to end up getting, everybody shot. It was just bad form. It has Leah Thompson in it, short blonde hair. Oh, okay, I know the movie.
What a weird thing to hang on to.
What's that?
That you don't like someone from a movie. Jeff Goldblum, I would have boned him like 20 years ago.
Did you ever see a movie called Earth Girls Are Easy?
No.
He spends almost the whole movie with no shirt on.
I love that. I love Bex. So true, Reese. You being so brutally you is what this world needs. Thank you, Bex. Thank you for being so supportive.
And there's a lot of truth to that. I don't know that we would need two of you, though. You know what I mean? I think one sets it off beautifully. What do you think? Now, did you take that as an insult?
A little bit.
No. What I meant was there is one of you can light up the entire world. We simply wouldn't need a second one. That's what I meant.
You're a baby angel.
It's so true.
Is Isabella Rossellini the lady from Death Becomes Her?
Yeah, I think so. I got
drink that potion and you will not grow one day older. Don't drink it and continue to watch yourself rot. That was such a good movie.
That is a great movie. I like Helen Mirren. I said the last time I was here.
Helen Mirren is a babe.
I said the last time I was here that I would bang Helen Mirren with her watching, and that started this whole debacle.
Actually, it was Diane Keaton.
I would do her with you watching. But
okay, that's really fucked up, and I am a little bit offended.
I'm kidding.
I didn't once say tonight, I would fuck him with you watching. That's a little twisted.
Actually,
no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
That's twisted and wrong.
You did.
I would never do that and even say it aloud. Go back and find it.
Okay, I'll get a timestamp.
Jamie Palmer, are you kidding? Of course you need to friend me on Facebook. I gotta get my dad to help me with a little photo shoot. I have no one to take pics of me. Oh, that sucks, Jamie.
It's from Death Becomes Her.
She was so hot in Death Becomes Her. I love that.
I thought
movie.
Bruce Willis was great in that as well.
He was. I didn't forget about what you said.
Brenda says, hi all. I just came to hear the Bang Fest. I'm
hey,
lost.
LeBone's Creations.
Oh, I love LeBone's Creations. We were just talking about all of the people that Quibble would sleep with. I mean, that's basically what it came down
Yeah,
to.
not in front of you, though.
Back to older, famous men. Hey, there's Blake. Blake, in my thoughts and prayers, brother.
Blake, I didn't know what happened, but Hockeytown John said that you lost a baby today, a fur baby. And I'm so sorry, Blakey. I'm so sorry. That makes me very sad.
Gretchen said, Tommy, I think the quote was something like she would do it on a live.
Yeah,
And
she's right.
And where would I be during that live?
Sleeping.
Yeah, good luck.
You know what?
I do my lives with you.
Katie, I love you. I don't care. I still didn't say I would do it in front of you.
That's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. I just cut out the BS and you churched it
I think
up with
it's
that.
best if you stop. I didn't say that. And I would never F someone in front of you.
I was about to give you a great big kiss.
You
That's what I was going to do. And you
said Diane Keaton that you would bone her in front. First of all, I'd be upset because I love
Bruce
her.
Willis is a what?
If you, that's the only exception. You could F Diane Keaton in front of me because I'm going to run and go through her closet the entire time. And you better hold out. You better keep going. You better really make her squeal because I'm going to want to go to that closet and hope we're the same shoe size because we're not the same waist size.
You better make her squeal.
I love her belts. I love her hats. She has the best collection of stuff.
That's so funny.
Okay.
Oh, it's so funny. It really is.
You're a sick man, Scoville.
Me?
I didn't say I would F someone in front of you. That's not right.
You would do it.
I would do it in
live,
front of them.
on the live.
Yeah, but I'm going to
said
make
here
sure
on the
that
live.
you
You'd
are
have
not.
to move me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
You'd have to move me out of the way.
I would never do that in front of you.
How are you going to do it? Move me out of the way and not be in front of me? You're being silly.
Damn, we'll grab some of Diane Keaton's clothes for me too. Yeah. Yeah. Not Reese with the Diane Keaton closet raid.
Sarah Bowman. You know what? Never done a show that someone didn't ask that.
Where?
What have I walked in on? What on
Oh,
earth
yeah,
did I walk
that's
in
true,
on?
that's
Standard
true.
operating procedure. Don't kill Tommy. He's a national treasure. You see that? I met Diane Keaton years ago, and Reese, you are much better looking. Did you hear that?
No, it's not true either.
She has some excellent belts.
You better make it count, Tommy. Yeah. That made it count.
How's that?
You're cute.
How's that?
You're cute, Crim. Never mind. I'm not mad at you anymore.
I'll help you raid and look away out of respect. Katie Fulton says.
I love Katie Fulton. Katie Fulton and I are definitely criminals together.
And I would look away out of respect.
Yeah.
Such a great line.
Yeah. Tommy doesn't have time to pack another closet.
Oh, so true.
Katie Fulton and I would be running out of Diane Keaton's house with all of her shit.
I should say something too. I picked on you yesterday about buying stuff. I don't think I think it's a habit that you may have broken yourself of. I really do. You haven't bought anything while I've been here.
Yeah, I mean,
seriously, when's the last time you went nuts?
Oh, a long time ago.
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't
being
get the
very
impression.
careful with money, especially because right now I'm trying to get out of here and people are helping me. And yeah, stuff is not important. I have a lot of stuff. That's the thing. I have a ton of stuff. But Tommy, I've been collecting it for 25 years. It's not like I go on shopping sprees. I saw that. No, we are not. Bridge Street, Dan. Love the warmth of this community is unmatched and unparalleled. Thank you all. Yeah, Blake, we love you.
But we're not at all offended.
I agree.
For wanting to
As a
drink.
matter of fact, he could get it on with Diane Keaton. Like I said, as long as I can go through her stuff, and you better make her squeal, man. Give it time. Take your time. Drag it out. Drag it out.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do
Me
what I
too,
can.
Bex.
I'll do what I can.
Well, I've heard you have moves.
I've got a couple. You miss Bill Paxton. Aren't you a big old Paxton fan?
Yeah, I do love Bill Paxton.
I saw him interviewed once. I'm not going to lie to you. I was a little disappointed with the man's brain pan. Just didn't come across as particularly sharp. Jeff Bridges was a clone of my first love from high school.
I'm going to choose to believe that he was having an off day.
Look at that. Donna Hannibal, a.k.a. Ramon's girl. I love it. See that? Got a Hannibal now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And you better make her squeal, man. Yeah, that's you're not going to hear that one anyplace else.
I would love to sometime, Joey girl. I have a lot of clothes.
You do? Huh?
That's a t-shirt. Better make her squeal.
That is a t-shirt waiting to happen. And Tommy, you better make her squeal. There's a t-shirt right there. You just wouldn't know that she was actually saying yeah. Pretty crazy.
Tommy
Curtis.
can really make the girls squeal.
Oh yeah, that's I'm known for it.
You are known for it.
I'll watch and let Katie know how loud she squeals. Nice, Mara. Nice. I like it.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that.
Please take your time, Tommy, because between me, Katie, Reese, Diane Keaton is going to need to restock her closet. Yeah.
If you know, you know. Diane Keaton, I follow her for fashion.
Yeah.
That woman, whew.
So what am I going to need? An hour, hour and a half?
You know, oh yeah, well, hour and a half.
How long are you going to need to raid her closet?
Isn't there like foreplay a thing? I've never known, but
An hour and a half?
get into it for at least 2 hours.
Okay.
And you know what? She's probably done a lot. You got to really upstage it. You gotta sell it hardcore.
Oh no, I can do that. I can do that. I'll dance. Remember the movie Deliverance? Yes, I do.
We're gonna need a while to sort through those vests and classy pants with notches in the back. You know it. Yeah, absolutely, Katie. I watched during COVID. She did a bunch of videos on her like a honeymoon fuck.
There you go. Nice.
She did a video of her closet. She handbagged stuff into like big trash bags and took it all to the Goodwill. And I was like, no, please.
Were you thinking, yeah, Tommy could have
I was
been
like,
there hitting
why
her in the
wasn't
seat? I could have had that whole bag.
Tommy could have been there
Right?
tapping
Just-
that ass.
That's right. And I could have had the whole bag. I'll take one for the team.
Okay, now you're just rubbing it in.
No, I'm not. I said I would take one for the team.
If Diane Keaton calls you after this, we're gonna have a problem.
Oh, she won't. I'm not even going to give her my real number. I'm not. I'm going to go at my number is.
You better give her a fake name
my
like
number-
Jake.
Like Jake,
Yeah.
or Percy. My number is 911-737-26. Give me a call. She'll never get through the 911. So
Men can't last 2 hours. I'm sorry, but it won't happen. Kevin Costner to come into the music. Yeah, he was way too hot. That man was about as nice and down to earth. Yeah, I bet he is. Yeah, I bet he is. One thing's for sure. Zal Storm. Yeah, where is this Goodwill? Is it
Jake
Zal?
was a dancer.
Storm.
Actually. It's not.
Katie Fulton and me are going through that closet, and you better make it last, brother. You better make it last.
Someone said guys can't do 2 hours. I'm sorry.
That's a good
I
idea.
beg to
Dress like
differ.
Diane Keaton. I loved how she dressed in that movie.
I need to rewatch China Syndrome. Great movie. I'd watched that before she came over. Sorry. Great movie. I dig Diane Keaton, by the way. I'll do this for you. But 2 hours is my max. Not going any longer. 2.5 tops. No more than that. I'm kidding, Quibs. I'm kidding. Just get those belts. I don't know how much time I got. What? Go get the belts.
And the hats.
See, now we're into hats. This is going to take 2 weeks. I don't want to move in with the woman.
She had some amazing hats. Wish I had a friend like you when I was going through it. 6 years sober from methadone now. Reese, you're about to live like you've never had before. Love your... That is so nice, Kay Taylor.
6 years sober from methadone. God bless you. That's incredible.
That is incredible.
That's one of the hardest substances on earth to get off of.
And thank you for your super chat and for sharing that with us. And
love that.
Tommy is the best friend to have in this world. He really is.
Thank you. But you know what? A lot of people have said that. You would have, you joke, but you would have come out in a heartbeat if I needed you. In fact, I remember when my health was bad and it was everything I could do.
I was going to come out and see you.
It was everything I could do to stop you. It really was. And I wasn't, by the way, if I was going in there, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Look at this. Absolutely right.
Just a small trophy. Nothing flashy.
It's a little trophy.
Nothing
almost fits in the screen.
Nothing flashy.
I wasn't trying to grab your boob. That was an accident. Run the tape back. It was an accident.
It was the back of your hand. It really was pretty harmless.
Yeah, but you
I
gave
wish
me a look
I wish it had been the front. Honestly, I wish it was the front.
We worked that out.
This was fun.
It really is. It's always fun though, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Don't forget the scarves. Jobo says, get those scarves. Okay, yeah. Look, I'll just take her out for a couple of days. You guys just go in there, get a U-Haul, pack up, move everything. I happen to know that if you need to pack up a woman's closet, it doesn't take more than 3 days.
What if you fall in love?
What?
That would make me sad.
Fall in love with Diane Keaton? I don't think that would happen.
What if you never came back?
Oh, Quibs. It would never happen. That would never happen. She's not half the woman you are.
Oh, come on.
She's not.
Oh, come on. I said, come on.
She's not.
I'm being serious.
So am I.
It's ridiculous.
I don't have the feeling that she'd be able to make me laugh.
What? She's hilarious.
Well, she's hilarious when she follows a script, but I think it's a lot different. You know, you meet the people in real life and they're not always the same.
If you're going to go bone her, go do it. But just make sure you come back.
Absolutely. Whistleblowing good witch. I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm glad that I was that I was there for you.
Yeah, I love that. We talked about this. Oops.
Would you like to
They're still here.
how are you?
Sorry, that was mom. I forgot to put my phone in do not disturb. I love that for you, whistleblowing good witch.
Brandy, you're a fine girl. What
Dustin
a
Hoffman?
wife
Ugh.
you would be. Never meeting your heroes is a great.
You know,
advice.
Katie, you read my mind there. When he said I'm going to run off with her for a few days, that hurt. Yeah, you got to be in the vicinity. We both got trust issues. Like trust issues aren't going to get broken as he's boning her in the other room. But still, Katie, I'm with you. The idea of him running off with Diane Keaton.
Jamie Palmer says, inquiring minds want to know how men last for 2 hours.
They don't.
I don't know that I can answer that question on this show.
Her sense of humor may be too clean for Tommy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I've been kicking it with Reese for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
What? You have an excellent sense of humor.
Hmm.
Quibs, you're one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. You don't think you have a good sense of humor?
I'm not sure. I
You have
don't
an
make
excellent
myself
sense of
laugh.
humor.
Yeah.
Katie Fulton, I was taking one for the team there for you, both of you. You think I want to sleep with this woman?
I love Katie Fulton. She literally lives in my head. And I smell like her.
Yeah.
Now, my tits have never met. My thighs are pals. But Katie's the opposite. Her tits are best friends. Her thighs don't know each other.
Lori Lee gets it. She says, don't forget to grab Diane's clothes on the floor. Just leave a t-shirt and shorts on the way out. Sorry, I'm taking these for a friend. Can I take these shoes too?
You know, all I said in this chat tonight was, oh, I'd bone him. Oh, I'd bone him. Now we're really
To
kind of
everyone.
But we're planning like
To
a honeymoon.
everyone.
But you're really planning like a honeymoon with
No, I'm
Diane
not.
Keaton.
I was told to pick up her clothing so you could have them. It's got to do with a honeymoon. See, she's working it. See how you're working it.
I'm starting to get,
Yeah.
I'm not a jealous person by nature.
You're too funny. You really are too funny. She says this once a day. I'm not a jealous person by nature.
Every
Normally I
time-
go like this.
Tommy looks like at another woman if we're in public for a second. If he's literally, it's like relationship Tourette's. He's like, can you show us the aisle where that? And I'm like, you know, I'm not really a jealous person by nature, but the fact that you just talked to someone with a vagina, I'm a little upset.
Yeah. I know.
Mhm.
Reese with the Chauncey judgy face.
Yeah.
Where do you think Chauncey learned it?
Yeah. It's not
Mom
good.
always looks at him like this. I could do it. Well, it's kind of how it went down.
Quit
right?
being rude.
I'm just saying. You are so funny, Reese. Timmy is right. Your sense of humor, you guys have humor like us medical people. Nurses, doctors, and cops have humor like it's off the wall. Yeah. Thick, kind of dark.
You know
kind of
what?
Dark humor.
We're coming to a close because Tommy has to go on.
Mm-hmm. I am. That's right. I am going on.
Let's do a little relationship Tourette's.
I can be talked into that.
Okay, hold on. Let me do this first. Hold on. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Oh, well, nice.
And she has a dress ready. Can you give me
Really?
one?
Would it fit me?
You ready? Start.
Stop! What's
Oh,
wrong
no.
with the black hat?
I'm not ready yet.
Sorry.
Start.
Stop!
No. Let's pretend this is a V-neck. Oh,
No.
hi.
Stop!
Excuse
Stop!
me.
I'm with the woman in the black hat. I have no money. I don't have a car. This dog belongs to her too. Come here. This thing. Look at you. This dog weighs 9.
Can you tell me where the kale is? Because I'm so skinny and healthy.
I'm sorry. What were we talking about? you lost me at tit. What were we talking about?
That's what I like to
Sorry, they
do,
look a lot
guys.
bigger than I thought they were. You kind of took me by surprise.
That's what I like to do in stores. I like to go, do you have this in an extra small? Because I'm just so tiny. So weak and frail. You don't have this in a size 0, do you? I'm just so little.
Joe Virus, how good one, brother.
Thank
Dressing
you,
people as
Stephanie.
you're calling, that very well might be.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
Bye,
or
Joe.
undressing people. No, for real, your act looked, it caught me by surprise.
Really?
Yeah.
You never get a hold of them. You don't ever do anything with them. You don't even look at them. You're just doing it because you're online.
If I correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think people would take to that well.
You're always looking at my butt.
It's true.
You said it looked like
A couple of puppies fighting in a knapsack.
yeah. Tommy said that my butt looked like puppies under a blanket.
No, have mercy. I'm a married man. See that? He gets it. He gets it.
Yeah.
Boob envy with Reese and Liz Ferris. Okay. Reese, you cured him. See that?
I don't know why he's acting like he's interested.
Well, you this was a little different. Right? How do you know if you don't
Joseph
try?
Rose. Hey, John Van Geese. I do that. And I realized that once in a stream.
I would get in trouble.
I always shout
would-
it. I always do that. I talk normal and then I'm like, hey, alley-oop. Like I get really loud and it's weird. I do it on hellos and goodbyes. Man, F Kale.
Bye, Joe Virus.
I know what y'all thinking. It's not me. Katie. Bye, Joe. Love you. Okay. One last time.
Mm-hmm.
Reese does have a badonkadonk. There's a lot going on in the back. There is. There's a lot to that caboose.
There's a little something in the trunk.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot in the back. Whoa. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you show me where the restrooms are? Because I just have to take
Knock that off. I'm with tits.
tight thing off.
Reese. Hat. Sorry.
He totally just shouted words.
I'm with sugar tits. I missed that. Sorry.
Rain virus. See, I just did it. I yell you guys' name. That's a good one. I like that one.
Did you like that one?
I'm with sugar tits. Katie, next time we're together, I'm going to yell that. This is sugar tits. I'm with tits. I like how we just yelled tits. Didn't you? You went tits. Reese.
I'm with tits.
It was like-
Reese. Her.
It was like a word game.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting
Tits. Reese. Sugar tits. I hope that you do
I was
that.
told there'd be no math. All right, I'm gonna get my.
I hope you do that in the future. I hope that we're out somewhere and you just go tits. Reese.
Probably make that happen. All right, if you people want to see me, I'll be over there in about
look.
8 minutes.
See, Reese, Diane Keaton wouldn't do this with Tommy.
Damn straight she wouldn't. I wouldn't be in the same room with Diane Keaton. All right.
Okay, bye. See you later. Have a good night.
Yeah. Oh, I'll see you later.
How come you're not wearing any shoes?
I know where you live. It's not your shoes.
You're not wearing any shoes or any underwear.
It is not something.
All right, guys. Well, it's just me. So I guess I'm going to go now. And I love you all. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for your wisdom as always. And you know what, to be honest, we may not be back tomorrow. That's hilarious. He does need a shirt that says that. We may not be back tomorrow night because we're kind of trying to every other day it with the packing. So Tommy's pretty cute, isn't he? He's pretty damn cute. Yes, I wear shoes in my house. I have my Birkenstocks on right now, John. All right. I did, Jamie Palmer. That's hilarious. Bye, Teresa. Love you guys. Yeah, thanks for making me laugh tonight. I really needed that, actually. I really needed it. So if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you the day after. Don't worry. We will check in. I love you all. Love you, Jamie Palmer. Love you, Katie. Bye, guys. I'm going to hit end, and we'll see you soon.